a little bit anyway.
It's Monday.
Oh, I can't believe it's Monday already.
I know.
What happened to the weekend?
I know, right?
It just went away on us. It just happened way too quick.
It did. And Easter was so busy. I think that added to it going by so quickly.
Yeah.
I know. Well, last week Katie had spring break, and it
Ooh.
seemed like every day we had something we had to do.
Aw.
And it was like, because she's in a play at school, and so she
Right.
had play practice 3 days last week. And then, of course, last weekend was her competition at the Kentucky Welding Institute. And then, so we just didn't get a break.
Right.
Aw. And when you're busy like that, it makes everything go by so even quicker. So it's like, ooh, where'd the week go? Where'd the weekend
Yeah.
go?
Then where'd the weekend go? And then
Yeah.
it's like,
Here we are again.
I know. So everything just went by so quick.
It did.
So, oh well, it's all right.
I spent like most of yesterday during downtime detangling.
Oh,
I had some gold and some sterling and necklaces all compiled together. And of course, I want to save them all. But I ended up having to break the sterling one, which was really sad.
Aw.
I know I cried, but it'll go in my scrap sterling lot.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I
I saved the gold though.
I guess that's okay.
Yes,
As long as you save some of it.
that's right.
Yeah. Okie dokers. So, what is new?
It's Monday. That's a new day. New day.
A new day. I can't believe it's the last week of April.
What?
That blows my mind.
Oh my gosh, really?
I think it is, isn't it? Or is there like a?
Oh no, there's 30 days this month. Okay, I was like, wait, let me look at my schedule.
Like the last full week. We'll say it that way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that means I have a big senior center bill coming up.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Hope everyone had a beautiful Easter.
there's Teresa. Teresa, I'm so glad you're okay. You had me too worried yesterday.
Oh no.
All them storms.
Yeah, they seem to go like right downstate Illinois and like through that whole corridor. They seem to miss us because we're closer to Wisconsin. So we get that cold lake front that kind of pushes stuff down sometimes, but we got hit with that tornado July last year. So
Yeah.
it can happen.
Yes, that one was rough for you. I know.
Oh my gosh. I'm glad that year is over.
Yeah. I was gonna say, yeah, you lost enough trees.
Yeah. Oh, I know. It's so sad. I don't know. I think my lawn's going to die this year because there's always been trees here. My father-in-law and mother-in-law planted them in 1969.
Oh, wow.
And they were like 30 feet when they planted them. So the grass has always had shade. So we're going to see if I'm going to have a brown grass this year because it's not going to know what to do. We will see.
Yeah. That'll be rough.
Yeah. It's going to be weird.
All clear today. Okay, well, that's good.
That's good. Yeah, see, this is what I'm still detangling.
Oh, that's so pretty, though.
It is really pretty. But, yeah.
Who's in here? We've got Ms. Behavin' came in at 9 o'clock right after Jane. So I doubt she's still in here from that time. Darling, hello, sweetheart. I'm glad you're finally out of bed. We love you, Darlene.
Yes, we do.
So I'm glad you're upright again. I'm glad you're feeling better. And I'm so glad Teresa's safe.
Yes.
There's Lizzie.
been a very busy spring. I mean, even winter, because we had a lot of winter storms. That
Oops.
yeah.
There's as hat. Got to use low voices for her. As hat. Hey, as hat.
I give up on that one. Maybe next week I'll bring that one.
Prairie Road Ramblings is here. Miss Mona. Hello, hello. She come for the glass.
Yeah. I actually do have some odds and ends uranium plates today.
Hey, FYI. Hello, darling. How are you? I hope you had a happy Easter as well.
Whoops.
No more tornadoes, okay,
She's
guys?
okay.
I spent 40 minutes in the bathroom. Sirens going off. Well, Teresa, that's better than spending 40 minutes in the bathroom for other reasons, I guess.
That's true.
Hiya, Robert. Welcome in.
Hey, Robert.
Long time no see.
It is hot in here. It's because I'm drinking a hot coffee and I'm not turning that fan on because then it's going to be stuck on high and then it's going to be.
Oh my goodness.
Plus all the sugar from yesterday.
Oh,
I plead the fifth on how much sugar I had yesterday. But it made me sweat all night. That's how sugary I had.
Well, that's right. No more tornadoes.
Yes.
Robert's been busy. I understand that, Robert. Busy, busy, busy. So you don't know busy until you have a high school senior girl with prom coming up. Oh my goodness. And she's got prom this Saturday.
Awesome.
Yes.
I'm excited.
Yes. And it's my turn to drive them.
Yay.
Yes, her and her non-boyfriend boyfriend.
Right.
Oh.
Those are the best.
Yes.
Wait, I thought she was going with the boyfriend. Or is there no more the boyfriend?
No, it's the non-boyfriend boyfriend. They've gone to every prom, homecoming, everything for the past, I don't know, 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah. The boyfriend, the actual boyfriend, his parents won't let him go anywhere.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yes. That's right. I remember that. Okay.
Yes. She still claims he's her boyfriend, but they've never gone out. So.
Oh.
Interesting.
Yes. His mama won't let him.
Yeah, I remember that. I was thinking,
when he goes to college, he's going to rebel.
Oh
yeah. Oh yeah.
Look out, mama. Look out, mama. Yeah.
Maybe he'll go somewhere out of state.
Yeah.
Well, he's her youngest, and I think she kind of lost control of the oldest ones, and so she's like really clamping down on the youngest one.
Right. That's funny. That's funny because I'm one of 4. My oldest brother, was the one that is straight notched. My other brother was more of a troublemaker. Me, I was the only girl. So I had limited stuff. And my younger brother, let him do whatever. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I'm like, we had a keg party and he was there because I had to make sure he was there so he wouldn't tell my parents, stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, this poor kid, he's not allowed to have a cell phone. He's not allowed to have internet access. He has a tablet at school that he has to turn in at the office at the end of every day because he's not allowed to have it at home.
Oh.
Hey,
Yeah.
Belle.
Hey, Belle. Welcome in.
Hi, Bill.
Everyone share us out. Give us a thumbs up. No, He's not really a mama's boy because he doesn't like all the control. He's not happy with it at all.
Right. Look what my son brought home. I'm like, come on. You're killing me, Smalls.
Really?
I know. These are so good. I'm like, and of
Ooh.
course, this is where the extra stuff goes because we have to hide it from other people. So it has to come on my desk. I have to look at it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I have to look at it.
temptation. Put a cover over it.
I'm trying to, but then I'll forget they're there, and then I'll be like, "What smells?"
Oh, I know.
3 months later, something
Yeah.
smells.
That's funny.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, well, let's see. I bet you Deborah has some really good stuff to show y'all today.
Oh no, I don't have nothing.
Nothing? We're just going to talk all day?
We're just hanging out.
Yeah.
We can do that. We can just hang out and talk. No biggie.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Why not? So, next week I should be back in action. We hope.
Yes,
Oh, I
we
hope
hope.
so. That'll be awesome.
No, that isn't good, Teresa. That isn't good because when they get out, they rebel like you would not believe.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
They rebel. That's right. Belle hopes everyone had a blessed Easter. Me too.
Yes, mine was nice and quiet. It was great.
Yeah.
Great for the circumstances. It was great. So I'll take it. I'll take that as a win. Hey, there she is.
Lady
Back.
Braden. Hey, I had a nice dinner that I didn't have to cook. That's the best thing ever.
That is the best thing. Yeah, we originally were going to be like, because we've never not been at my parents' house my whole life, except for once when I was in the hospital about 9 years ago. I was in the hospital for Easter. But yeah, I've never not been at my parents' house for Easter. So it was weird. I was like, man, I have to cook. And we were going to do Chinese or something, And I was like, no, I'm cooking. I'll cook something small. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do takeout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's it, it's hard to let go of those traditions.
It is.
It really is because you get used to something like that and it's really hard to let go. That's like yesterday was the first Easter I haven't cooked in gosh, I couldn't tell you how long.
Right. I'm always in charge of a dessert and like the hash brown casserole. So that's a given. And I have to make 2 of those because I have a niece that got married and I forgot to give her the recipe. And I said, you can just look it up online. She says, no, will you make me one? So I made one and dropped it off at my brother's house. But that's what I'm usually in charge of. If someone brings something each time. So
yeah. Hey, will you make me one too while you're at it?
I'll send that right over.
You just do that, will you? Yeah. So, yep.
That stuff's the best. Oh.
So, yeah, that's the first time I haven't cooked in forever.
Yeah, we did Fred Flintstone looking. I thought they were big spare ribs. I mean, they were huge, but it ended up being more of a loin with the bone, So it was a roast. It did say roast on there, but when it was in the package, it looked flat. So I was like, oh, just big ribs. Cool. When I cooked it and took it out of the package, it was a big pork chop roast with the bone. It was fantastic. But I was like, man, Fred Flintstone style for 3 of us. We're going to be eating that for a week.
I'm picturing Fred Flintstone at the end of the little, what do they do at the beginning? The little whatever. And
Yes.
the little ribs that make the car tilt over.
Yes, that's what. Because I was like, cool, we're going to do ribs, And then I was like, oh, but they were this big around. So I'm like, oh my God.
Tyrannosaurus Rex ribs.
Yep. They were huge. And of course, everyone eats like birds around here. Hi, Kathy.
Hiya, Kathy. So, yep. And I got some invoices yesterday and today, and I was like, man, people worked over the weekend. Darn.
Mm-hmm. And I opened my email this morning. I'm like, oh, I got some invoices to pay. Because I didn't touch my computer yesterday. I was on my phone, but I purposely didn't check email. I was like, I don't want to deal with anything for a whole day, a whole 24 hours.
Yeah, I got some invoices too. And I was like, man, I bought a lot from Tracy Cakes.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I was like, oh boy.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
got my love letter too from her.
Yeah, I know. I'm not invoicing until the end of the week because, last week was limited sales because I took Good Friday off. And then, so I was like, well, I'll just do invoices, at the end of this week. So that worked out.
I was watching a show about drag queens, and I felt more masculine than the drag queens. I feel like
Hey,
a girl
Jessica.
again. Feel the skin.
Katie got a lot of like sour apple bath stuff in her Easter basket, and she just like went to the bathroom and
I took like an hour and a half bubble bath.
So she feels like a girl again. She
I
says,
shaved everything.
"Okay, I'm live. You might not want to share all that."
Okay, my arms and my legs. My God.
So
I'm a welder. I feel too much like a man all the time.
Katie, you're making me laugh. You always make me laugh.
Okay, well now I am in my silk robe with my silk bonnet, and I'm gonna go eat noodles and chicken.
Good for you. Enjoy it.
Yeah, I used body scrub and body butter.
Ooh, fancy.
I'm also gonna do a face mask if I can find one.
Do it. Yes. Spa day.
she does that.
I do that sometimes.
Ah.
I even have fancy chocolate.
Yes, she got fancy chocolate in her Easter basket.
Ooh la la.
Fancy.
She got Gilladari. I don't know.
Oh, Philadelphia. Yeah.
Gilladari.
Yeah, it's made in San Francisco.
It's fancy.
You're a deli. That's how it is.
You're a
Sorry.
deli,
You're a
that's
deli.
it.
Yeah.
Well, it's expensive.
Yep.
So it's fancy.
Made out of in San Francisco. Or it
Yep.
used to be. I don't know if it's still made there, but it was.
So, yes, I
Good
didn't buy
stuff.
cheap chocolate.
Yeah.
And then
We
she
used to
got
get stuff at Marshall Fields, the Godiva. And then, Marshall Fields went out a long time ago and then they were selling Godiva. But every year we'd go in and we'd get like 2 pieces for like $10. It was like, but it was the best $10 you ever spent.
Thank you, Jessica. Hi, Jessica.
My robe has pockets.
Well, that's important.
Don't put the chocolate in your pockets.
No.
Oh, she's not.
Hey, random.
Hey, Brian and Gracie.
Why would I take the chocolate out of the back?
All right, go eat your noodles and whatever. And
I'm having dino nuggies, the expensive kind.
all right, go eat your dino nuggies and your noodles.
Fancy.
All right, you be fancy like Outback or Applebee's. It's Applebee's.
No, I'm fancy like Olive Garden.
You never
Ooh.
understood why robes have pockets for the remote control.
Exactly. For tissues.
Phone.
For your
We have to hide
phone.
the remote from the hubby. There's important things. Hey, Rita.
One and
Hey, Rita.
snacks.
All right. Now that we've heard Katie's beauty routine, let's let Debra sell some stuff.
What? Hey, everybody.
I shaved my legs.
All right. Let's see. What do we want to start with? Let's start with some glass. Why not? I'm going to turn that black light on. We are going to do some odds and ends of some uranium small dishes. And they're going to be $4 buy it now choice. So we've got this one first. No chips or cracks. I'm going to show them under black light and then we've got this one here. I know you can't see the details, but I will show them shortly because we love green light. And that's a sticker. I just was lazy, didn't get it off. That one, sticker still. And then this one. So I will show them to you with the lights on. All right, here we go. So we've got this one, and they are considered dessert. And they're going to be $4 buy it now choice. And I will put them down there for a second. This one has like grapes. Oh, it's so hard to show it. You know what? Let me turn that light back off. All right. I don't know if you can see them on there. They have like grapes right there. You can kind of see them right there. Oh, right there. So grapes and a vine on that one. There we go. Now you can see it. And I can get you the measurement. So we've got 1,
Dang,
2,
Brian, that's scary.
3. Let me move those back. This one is very plain. I use these a lot for putting rings and stuff on. So the smallest one, but it's scalloped, is 5 1/4 inches. Then we've got this one here that is 6. This one is 6. This one is 6. And that one is, guess what? 6. Trying to get that light to shine over on this one. This one doesn't have as much glow as the other ones, but it does glow. And that is plain, but yeah. I know. Ghosties with the mosties. I missed a conversation somewhere.
Yes, go up and
Oh,
see
there
what
it is.
Brian said.
Cool. Believe me, if I could travel, I'd come. I could bring my team. We could come. Hey, if you ever need a team, let me know. We have groups that we work with all over the U.S. So if you need somebody in your area, email me. I can refer you out. And of course, they're no charge, you know. Some people charge for stuff like that. It's like, no, we don't charge that way. Yeah, we don't charge at all for any investigation. So, and none of the teams that we work with do either. Otherwise, they're out of here. We could talk ghosts all day, babe. I'm kind of missing it a lot right now.
Deborah, which of the dishes are the deepest? Like
This one,
okay.
like if I put this on there,
Okay.
yep, that one is, hey, Maritza. And then the rest are flatter. And then this one as well. So this one has a lip.
Yeah, the
I know
lip.
it's
Okay.
hard to get. There's a lip there. And then this
What?
one would be the deepest. This one has the best glow.
So is number 3, does it slant in or no?
A little bit, yes. A
Hi,
little bit.
Maritza.
But the first one's even deeper than that one, right?
Yes, 1 and
Okay.
2.
Okay, so can I get 1, please?
Yeah. You sure
Thank you.
I have to do this again for fun.
You sure can.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, Patty Paws. Welcome in. Welcome in. I think I got the black light still on in there. Yes, I do. So as you can see, this one does glow, but just not as much as
Hey,
the others.
Patty, welcome in.
Hey, Patty. Welcome. So we'll just give that a second. I don't know how bad the lag is. Can I hold them up again? Sure. Let me do it under the dark. So this, oh, you can really see it there. Okay. So those are grapes and they're like acid etched. They get harder to see once I bring them up because the light's trying to fixate on
Hi,
it.
Joanne. Hi, Tammy.
So that one has the grapes. Like I said, it's hard to see until, then this one is more plain.
Deborah.
Yes.
Excuse me, sorry. Tammy's coming in for one. If she wants the one I got, she can have it and I'll switch to
Okay.
get a new one. So no problem.
Is this the one you want, Tammy? This one is deep as well, deeper. Like, let me put this in so you can see. Whereas these are more flat, this one has a lip. Okay, so I want to make sure that you want that one. Okay, you got it. You got it. You got it. And then I see Joanne. Yeah. Joanne, is there one that you wanted, hon? We can go 1, 2, 3 if it's easier that way. I'm going to move these off real quick. The rest? Okay, you got it. You got it. Let me move the glass over here so I don't have to step on them. That would be bad. All right, you got it. And we'll move those carefully. You got it. You got it. All right. Let's do this one. This one's going to be a starting bid of 5. This one is deeper, but it's shorter. Deeper and shorter. No chips or cracks. You can see my sticker there. I marked on the back of these a long time ago that would say, don't throw me out. You know, because my boys were like, you know, they didn't appreciate stuff. So I had stickers on the bottom of everything. It was either antique, vintage. So this one is almost 5 inches. And your height on this one is about 1.25 inches. So we'll start that at a $5 starting bid. Did you guys know that there is a sock monkey museum in Illinois?
No.
I know, right? I'm going to have to go.
Yeah.
I know. It's downstate somewhere. I think it's near Indiana.
You're going to figure out where and go.
Oh, yeah. I came across my Facebook feed. I was like, what? What?
Where?
I know.
We need directions. Where is this place you speak of?
I know, right? It was so funny. I swear my phone was listening to me. Hey, Marlene. You can see the thickness there. I'm just catching up with seeing if with Joanne had Holy Spirit had to ask Joanne, so figured I'd wait a second here. Okay, so I don't see any bids on that one.
What? I put my battery in upside down. That's why it wouldn't work.
What? Trying to move my black light. I got a hanging black light up there. Yeah.
All right. I'm sure I'm not the only person that's ever done that. So
I do it all the time.
well, it was my car remote start.
Oh, nice.
And so I was like, yeah. I was like, no, it's got to work. I just put a brand new battery in it. And I put the battery in upside down.
Right. All right. Well, we can go ahead and pass on this one. Can't spell. I get you. I understand that. All right. Let's do. Okay. This is going to be these are the oldest. They do have some minor scratches on the glass. They're like just super pretty.
Spelling's overrated anyway.
I know. So I'm going to put something behind that in a second, but there's flowers there. And there's like a little bit of a dullness. These are the oldest ones. There we go. You can kind of see right there. There's a design, but there's a little bit of cloudiness. It's gorgeous. So I have 2. I'm going to do it as a set. I have a third, but the third one has a little nick on it. So I'm just going to put it in there. And it's not that it's a nick. Let me show you. It's like, okay, it's not a nick in the glass. So there's no sharpness. It's like Maybe there was an air bubble, but I'm just going to add this one in there. This one. So it's, I know it's so hard to see these. Maybe you can see some of that decoration. So we're going to start the 3-piece out, and we'll start them out at $10. And let me get the measurement. So these are scalloped. They are 7 inches. They're really pretty. They still have some really good life to them and fantastic glow. They are beautiful. Let's see if we can put something. If I hold it at an angle, you can kind of see the flowers. There we go. So it is leaves in the center. And then, oh, this one's cherries. They're cherries. I guess it would help. These are like those cherry ones. There's the cherries. We tried it that one day with something under it and it didn't really show. Yeah, see, it just doesn't show well. They're 7 inches. And again, that one is not a ding. It's like the air bubble on the edge. Right there. It's not hard. It's not been sanded. It's like there's an air bubble, or I don't know. But they are beautiful. They are pretty. Just give that a second. But if there is no interest, not a problemo. Let me turn that black light off up there. We're going to give uranium a break. All right. I'll carefully move that. Okay. So I had this before. We're going to start it at $5. It does have a little paint issue, but it's so precious. This is Roseville, Ohio. It's got the lambs on it. So you see like the grass here. It's got some, some of the paint rubbed off. But it's adorable. There is no chips or cracks. It is a 6-inch bowl.
Oh, how cute. Look at the little sheepy.
It is. I know. It just needs a little grass right there.
You've been with Jim and Julie in Ohio.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It is. It's super cute. So it's 6 inches. But it's so precious. Yeah, I was going through books yesterday for tomorrow's sale that I'm doing. I have a 30-minute, those 30-minute sales are hard to do. So I did books for tomorrow because they're easy.
Cool.
Just whip them out and whip them down. And I have one, I think, on our RPC or, on Roseville. It's like, oh, but it's super cute. Look at that. There's a heart on the butt. I mean, come on.
Everybody needs a heart on the butt.
I know, right? Hi, Isha.
Hi, Aisha.
I know, isn't it? They both got hearts on their butt.
The little heart.
Yeah, and you see the grass is fine there. There's a signature, I believe, on that side. And then just right there needs a little green work. Yeah. Yeah, I went through, I seriously have over 500 jewelry, perfume, Victorian price guides. And so I've been selling all my, those I'm keeping. The other ones have been all the Fenton glass ones that I'm selling.
Mm.
Yeah. And if I don't get a chance to bring them tomorrow, because 30 minutes isn't is fast, then I will bring them Monday, you guys. I'll have them Monday. Hi, Lucinda. But look at that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to be having some major sales.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking to move in about September.
Right. So if there's no interest in our little lamb, I know I love Roseville as well. All right. We'll go ahead and pass on that. All right. Let me move this glass off real quick. How about we do a buy it now choice of $3. I'm going to lay them out while I move the glass. Okay. I'm going to we'll do 4 different choices. And I will show them. This is Ruby Zoisite. They're stretch. I have 1 carnelian, 1 ruby zoisite, 2 rhodonite, and then lavender jade. I have 3. I had to look. 3. I can count.
You can count.
I can count. I have 3
Wow.
of them. So let me go ahead and show them.
Counting is, hard.
Yes. Yes. I know, right?
It's like words. Words are hard sometimes.
Yep. And let's see, where is it? Here it is. You've got ruby right there. So there's your ruby zoisite. Your ruby is glowing. So ruby zoisite, and they stretch. Let me put one on so you can see what they look like.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Yeah, this one is the lavender jade. So lavender jade, rhodochrosite, or rhodonite, excuse me. Rhodonite has the dark, rhodochrosite has the light, rhodonite. And then carnelian, and the last ruby zoisite. I love ruby.
That's gorgeous.
It is. It's really pretty. Yes, buy it now choice of 3.
We're going to have to give Jane a day off so she can open her packages.
I know, right? Yeah, I keep a specimen of each one of these on a bracelet bar. So when I'm testing with my Presidium, I can always go back and say, okay, I can test this, and if it's testing on there, make sure that my Presidium is working. I always do that. So I keep like a garnet and all that on there. So it's nice to have a specimen to go back to. But if there's no interest, we'll go ahead and pass on these. I'm just going to put them on my wrist because why not? Okay. All right. So the next round, I have 3 of the howlite, which is a turquoise color, but they are howlite. Oh, I have 4. I can count. We have 1 green garnet. We have 2 lapis lazuli or lapis lazuli, just depends how you like it. And then the iolite, I have 6. These are purples, blues. Love that.
I don't think Jane would know how to act with the day off. Jane,
What
what would you do with the day off?
What is this day off?
What's day off?
Yeah,
That's
right?
foreign to me. I don't know those words.
I was going to say you wouldn't know what to do.
Oh my gosh, Jane, when I stopped in November doing sales and videos for almost 2 months,
Yeah.
it was so weird. I like every day I'd get up and I'm like, okay, time to go, film, time to go do a live sale. I'm like, nope, can't. It was the weirdest thing. It took me forever. I missed it so much.
Aww.
Yeah. So I wasn't kidding when I said I was going to wear them all. Okay. So we've got lapis, iolite, green garnet, which is also known as glossular garnet, and then the turquoise color, which is howlite. Perfect for Deb needs a vacation blue.
Deb does. I said this morning, I need a vacation. And my husband says, from what? How much more vacation could you possibly get?
Oh, that's funny. if there's no interest, we will go ahead and pass on those. And I am going to do one more round. These are going to be a buy it now with 4. You're going to have garnet round beads. And I have 4 of those. And then these are aquamarine, my favorite. They are adjustable, not adjustable, stretch. And I have 3 of those in this size. If you guys are looking for any in larger size, I do have some like big hookah ones. I just don't pull them out because they're like really pricey, but they're really neat. So aquamarine and garnet. I just love the sound of them. Yeah, I love the aquamarine. It's getting a little bit easier now to get them, but I'm not sure for how long. But yeah, that's the aquamarine.
So pretty.
It is. I love aqua. And then I'll put a garnet on so you can see the garnet. Everybody's got to love balls.
Oh, everybody's got to love balls.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love balls?
Just give that a few seconds. Hey, Jane. Welcome in. All right, we can go ahead and pass on those.
How you doing, hon?
Back into their bag. Otherwise, I will wear them all day, and then I'll be like, where did I put those? Because I'll take them off like on my nightstand, and I'll be like, no, I was wearing something. Okay. Let's do, okay. We're going to do another uranium just because we can. So this is grapes. You can see it's got that pattern on the bottom. It's like a raised. Oh, I see you, Darlene. Turn that light back on. 2 aqua and 2 iolite. You got it. You got it. Let me get them back out of their bag here real quick. And the iolite. All right, you got it. You got it. So this plate is gorgeous. There's a sticker stuck to it. Oh, that's my sticker. So you've got the grapes, and this is a deeper green, but as you see, it does glow very nicely. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. We're going to start this one off at 10. And this is just shy of 8.5 inches. No chips or cracks. And that's a sticker residue there. But it is so pretty. I am just going to turn that light off because it just looks so much better this way. I love that one. It is. It's really pretty. Just give it a few seconds. And again, it's just shy of 8.5 inches. It does have that beautiful stippling. I don't know if that's what you call it. It's raised. And that's sticker residue there, but really pretty.
That is a gorgeous piece.
It really is. That one came out of my curio cabinet.
I have no place to put anything right now.
Oh. It is. It's a really pretty one. And I love it with the grapes, and I like that it has the non-slip, non-skid, we'll call it.
Yeah.
It's got the dippling. I'll just give that a few seconds. Super pretty though. All right. Let me turn that light off. Otherwise I'll forget. But yeah, I love it with this one because it's such a bright green, like a mintier green, but the glow is just phenomenal. We can go ahead and pass on that if I can get the tape off my finger. There we go. All right, we'll pass on that one, but it won't be far away because it's just so pretty. All right.
Talk to Sassy Mary about tape.
All right. Well, oh, what the heck? I don't know if that light will reach this. This is Uper light.
Oh,
I love Uper light. So I'm not sure how well it will. Yeah, I don't know. Uper light is so hard to show on camera. So it is out of Canada. And there's another name for it. You're not supposed to call it Uper light because it's copyrighted, but glowy stuff. There we go. There you go. You can see the glowy. So it is sterling silver and Uper light. And we'll do this one. Yeah, it's 18 inches. And we'll start it at 15.
Kind of like the name Glowy Stuff better.
I know, I do too, right?
Party.
Yeah.
What was the start again, Deborah? Sorry.
15.
Thank
and
you.
it is sterling silver. And it's 18 inches. And it's just so hard to show the glowy on there. I have a big spear of this somewhere. I don't know. Oh, I put it with my Halloween stuff. That's where it is. I was like, where is that? Uper light. It is. It's pretty. Bring that up. So it's a black and like a silver. And it's so hard to show on screen. And where you see those like white dots are where it will glow. And it's a heavy piece. It is nice. Sterling. So, man, it is gray outside. Yuck.
It is
Yuck.
here too. The wind's blowing like crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, we had some crazy winds yesterday. So let's give that a few seconds. Uper light. You can see the coloration better on the flat side when it's not shiny. So that's super pretty. But we can go ahead and pass on that. All right. I have this next ring in a size 8 or 9. And it's supposed to be a violin ring, sterling. But I think you could say it's almost like I'm not an instrumentalist. So let me bring it up here. All right. I could almost say, it could almost be a bass, but it's a violin. So there is your violin right there. So I have an 8 and a 9 in this ring. Let me go ahead and show you this one. And these are going to be a buy it now 22. So they are considered violins, but bass maybe. So I have an 8 or a 9. That one's the 9. This one is the 8. And it's fixed. So let me go ahead and show this to you. They are really neat. I do have one guitar, but I think that one's like a 6. I'm not sure. I will look. I should say left. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it could be. But it is considered a violin. But, because of the way it sits, I was thinking that too.
That is cool. It can be whatever you want it to be.
Yeah. Oh, my coffee's still hot. It just steamed up my glasses. It is neat. So we'll just give that another second. So size 8 or a 9, and I'm going to check and see what size the guitar is. And you can tell it's a guitar.
The guitar.
Guitar. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on the violins, cellos, whatever you want to call it, violas. That's a flower. All right, I have one sterling silver size 8 guitar, and I can do that for 22 as well. And this one you can tell is a guitar.
Yep.
Yep. There we go. Let me show it to you. Let me give you guys the finger.
Oh, the finger.
Yes. There's the back. It's a size 8. You can play a riff down there.
Hmm.
Put that on a ring holder. Isn't it neat? I know. It's so hard to show because it's like you want to be able to show this part, but it is. It's really cool. That's when I wish I had 2 of them so I could show it. I used to have a mirror that I would put behind things, but you know, clutter. We'll just give that a few seconds.
That is so cool.
It really is.
That's not my type of ring, but that is so cool.
Yeah, this is the ring that I had gotten for Robin that she wore all the time.
Aw.
Yeah, so I only have one left. I didn't bring it out for a long time. So I was like, well, you know.
Yeah.
I
Takes
know.
a minute.
Yeah, exactly. All right. We will go ahead and pass on that one. Now you guys are going to have to see my ugly mug. All right. I'm in black today. I'm in mourning. So, all right. I am in mourning.
She's in morning in the afternoon.
For sure. For sure. Tomorrow I have about an hour in between drop and fell off and a sale. So I'm going to stop at the Adoration Chapel tomorrow. Okay.
Aw.
So this is super cute. I bought this for myself. It is an off-the-shoulder sweatshirt. It is a size 4, which is like a 3X. And it's the Prince Estate official and approved Paisley Park off-the-shoulder sweatshirt. So it was too big for me when I got it. Now it's really too big for me. And it's supposed to be off the shoulder. But it
Perfect
is
for the 80s throwback.
Yes, I love Prince. And we're going to start this at 5. And it is, I would say, a 3X, small 4X. But it is off the shoulder. So when you get it, it can be off the shoulder.
And you can party like it's 1999.
Oh my gosh. We can buy eggs like it's 1999. And there is your Prince. Yeah. We're starting it at 5, but we can start it at 3. That's fine. That is fine. So it is a deep gray. And it is 60% cotton, 40% polyester. Yep. Okay, that adds up to 100. Hey, look at that. I can count. It's really pretty. And it's soft. There's your sleeve. The back is plain. Yep.
Deborah, why don't I restart it at 5?
No, that's okay.
You sure?
Yes.
That was my goof up, so.
No biggie. No biggie.
Okay, sorry about that.
Oh, it's not a big deal. Everything works out like it should be, you know? It just does. My hair is on there. You can have my DNA too if you want.
Shoot, yeah.
There we go.
Dust, dirt, and DNA are all free.
Yeah. But you can go ahead and call it down. Oh, she is. Okay. Let me move the. As you can hear, I have more glass on my table. Okay. Perfect. It's going to a good home, and that's what matters. All right. You got it. Okay. Let's do. All right. So this is. Nope, that's not it. I'm like, wait, that's not it. This is a long scarf. It's sheer. It's orange. It's beautiful. So let me keep going. Let me keep going. Really beautiful. It reminds me of like the pattern on it, like a crepe paper, if you guys know what I mean. But it's so pretty. It does not have a tag on it. It is super long. I'm pulling it, Colleen. We're going to start this at 5. And I will get a length for you. Let's see. So 2¼ inches or arms. Let me get that measurement. But it's beautiful. It really is beautiful. It's a nice draping piece too. All right, so the edges are clink, 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 clink. 42 inches wide by long, long arms. I don't know if this, we're going to find out if Sock Monkey has enough stretch in him. He's not Stretch Armstrong though, so we'll find out how many feet. Nope, he won't measure.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So it stops at 59 and then.
How dare Sock Monkey?
Yeah. He only goes 59 feet. What the heck? 59 plus. There's got to be a more graceful way to do this, like lay it down on the table, but you know. And 28. So 59 plus 28 inches. So 80 something. But really beautiful. No holes. Super pretty. Would look nice on an end table or draped over a, like I have, oh, you guys can't see it. I can't do the camera. I have a long container that holds like my jewelry bins, and it's just white on the top, and I drape stuff like this over it. So each one has its own. We can go ahead and pass on that. It's really pretty. Let's move that off. All right, let's do, these are a size, they're brand new and I never wore them. They are a size, I don't know. Oh, here we go. These are a size extra, extra L. Extra, extra L. Yeah, extra, extra large. These are 32 degree and they're a heather gray. They're super cute. They're pockets, and they are on me. Let's see if I wore them. They would be just above my ankle, and I'm 5 foot. I'm supposed to be 5'9", but I'm really 5'8" now, so I shrunk. So they are right above my knee. We're going to start these at 5, and they are brand new, never worn. They are a heather gray and cream, and they are cool, 32 degrees. I wear a lot of this. I used to walk 10 miles a day. Can't do that anymore. Yeah. So this was like the material stuff I bought purposely for it, but it is a 2 extra large. And there is a little slit on the bottom, but they're super cute. Brand new. They have pockets. Pockets. So I thought I'd bring a little variety today. So, and again, they're like an off-white gray. I'll just give it a second. All right, we can go ahead and pass on that. All right, and then the last one is super pretty. I have looked and looked. It feels like silk, but I'm going to say it's polyester. Could be silk. It is gorgeous. I have looked for this pattern. It is beautiful.
It is.
So it is. It's like fall up there, and then kind of like snow down there. You know, it's kind of really just really neat. Oh, there is a tag. Wait. Here we go. Let's see. I can try to Google translate it, but it is called Silk Story. So it is silk. We're going to start this at $10. It is silk, and it's called Silk Story is the company. And it is a square. Let's see if my camera freaks out. Yeah, see, the cameras don't like all the colors. It can't. They're like, no, don't do this to me. So you've got a house over there.
Boy, that's pretty though.
It really is.
That'd make a nice backdrop.
Yeah, and it is silk. All right. It is. It's really just so soft. And it's by Silk Story. I'm not sure if they're still around or not. I remember researching it years ago, but all right. I see you, Marlene. We got Marlene in at 10. It is, all right, 42 inches. But yeah, the camera's going to freak out. I used to have like a burlap background, like on my jewelry thing. No, cameras don't like those. And I was like, it took me forever to figure out why my camera kept screwing up. It wasn't my camera. It didn't like it. All right, Lady Braven.
Okay, Lady Braven.
Yep. But if there is no other interest, we got it counting down. All right. Yeah, it's so pretty, so soft. So soft. I just wrote it down as 1767. You got a new name, Marlene.
There you go.
Oh my gosh, you got it. Scarf. Silk. Okay. Yes, congrats. All right.
Bye, Jessica.
I'm going to do this purse at $6. It's brand new. It's hot fuchsia pink, silver tone. It does have the strap on.
Buy it now or start?
Yep, we're going to do it a buy it now. I'm trying to clear out. So it is a bright fuchsia pink. And let me see if I have any other pinks. I want to make sure I have other colors, but yeah, it is $6. Yep. We're cleaning out, and it does hold the phone. It does hold the phone.
Hold the phone.
Yeah, really.
It's sold.
Okay. And that goes to Tammy. Let me just, this paper. I got to stick it in there because I may have another one. I just can't tell because I put them back in their box to try to protect them. You know, try. Okay. I have a gold. And this is going to be buy it now of $6. This one is missing one tiny stone right there on this one. But they do give you extra stones in there. And it is gold tone. Make sure I took that bone out of there. So this one is $6. It's gold on gold. Yeah, that's true. Yep. And there are extra rhinestones in there. So we'll
yeah, real cool
Yeah.
from.
Yeah.
Sold.
Okay. You got it. I'm going to just go through the box. All right. Next. My favorite color. Seriously, let's see if I have one open. It's going to be blue. Okay. I think I only have one blue. I'm looking. Yep. One blue. So I'm going to have to open it. It is going to be $6. Yes.
Right.
And it's such a
Right,
beautiful blue, you guys. Beautiful blue and silver. And it's going to be $6. Tammy's like, I got my shopping done.
Here you go.
All right, you got it. Let me just write these down real quick. All right. All right, and you got the blue. Okay. And then I want to make sure they're, before I open my mouth, that they're all the same color. Because, you know, I have 4. Okay. I had to check. I was like, wait, that one. I have 4 of the silver. Let me show you one that I've got out. This is going to be $6, and I have 4 of them available.
She just got tons of them.
Yeah. So I have 4 of these. I was in my back corner over there. So.
Ah.
Yep. They're super pretty. Okay, Tammy, how many did you want of the silver?
She'll just take care of all your prom needs.
Yeah. Just one. You got it. You got it. All right. Give you one that's still wrapped right there. So I have 3. Yeah, I can count. 3 left. And they are the silver tone. Again, they do come with some extra things, rhinestones. So we have 3 of these left. And this is right there.
French fries.
Hey, Rita, I'm going to be getting an A&W root beer in a mug. We were talking about that a few months ago. We have an A&W by my husband's doctor's office. So every once in a while, we'll stop and have a sugar-free root beer in a mug. So we will be doing that next week. So if there's no interest on those, we will go ahead and get them out of the way. All right. If anyone is looking for shoes, some of these I did show before. Some I did not get to. I'm okay. It's all good. All right.
Deborah, do you have purple in the clutch, the little jeweled? Okay.
I wish. I know they're so cute, aren't they?
Incredible.
Yeah. Let me put Tammy's over here so I don't roll on them or anything. All right. There we go. Okay. Clank. All right. I'm going to do these for $4. These are Hey Dudes. I showed these, I think, once.
They're just not my size.
I know. I love them. We're going to do them for $4. Oh, Marlene, you want a silver one? Okay. Let me get that out of the box here. Here, right here. Okay, we'll put that on the Marlene pile. All right. So these, again, are a size. I know it. Hey Dudes. They're navy, and it's called the Wendy socks. US size 7. And they are a navy blue. Hey Dude. I believe they are an Amazon brand. Well, I know they're sold on Amazon, but I know they have a website too. So these are $4, size 7. I'll switch that camera over for a second. So you can, there we go. Now you can see the print. So yeah, it is a navy blue. And it's speckled. Hey, dude. I remember seeing that commercial. I was like, man, that is the most. Hey, dude. I was like, shut up, dude.
Is it worse than the what's up?
Yeah, I think so. It's still better than that's what the fox said. You're welcome, everybody. Happy Monday. Yes, they are previously loved. Let me show you the bottom. But they are in nice condition. Hey, dude. I have mongoloid feet, so, you know. But we can go ahead and pass on those. All right, we're going to do these for $2. These are a size 8.5. They're True Time. They do have memory foam in them. And they are a slip-on. Really cute pastels. So a size 8.5. Doesn't look like it was ever worn. Size 8.5 for $2. Because they need a good home, you know. They don't fit me, so. They are.
Either.
They are so pretty. All right, you got them. I'm just writing it down because, you know. All right, you got it. Congratulations. All right, let's do, these are size 9.5. We're going to do these for $2 as well. And they are red. They're a reddish, not orange. They're red, but kind of orange, but not. These are 9.5. They're brand spanking new. They are a little bit more narrow, and we'll do those for $2. Oh, let's see if it says it's narrow. It is. Doesn't tell you, of course. They call it the comfort sock. Okay. I'm like, this is a shoe, not a sock. So they are a reddish orange. I cannot believe it is the 21st already.
I know. I mean, okay, back in the day, you had a pair of those in every color.
Yes.
Seriously.
Yep. Okay, we'll go ahead and pass on these. All right. These are a size. Whoops, Clay. These are a size 9 medium, and they're called Anastasia, I should say. And they are Wonderly. They do have been worn. They're in excellent condition. We're going to do these for $4. Beautiful white. I love the design. And again, a 9 medium.
Oh, those are cute.
They are cute. They are super cute. Anastasia. I have a niece that just got married, and she's going to be a mama. So,
Aw.
yes, I can't wait. All the girls on her side of the family all had an A name. So I'm looking to see what she's going to do for her boy. She is going to have a baby boy.
Aw.
Yep. Yeah, I couldn't go to the thing, but I made sure to send a bunch of baby clothes because we all know I have it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we can go ahead and pass on those, but they're super cute. These are the last time I'm showing them. I am going to be donating, so. they opened a Savers not too far from here. So I will be dropping these off at Savers. Okay. I'm looking for a shoe size on this one. Okay. This is a size 41. And they're an espadrille bottom. Super guy. I know, right? And we're going to do these for $6.
Those are so cute.
And it even has their serial number, European 41, which is a US 8 men's and a women's 9.5. There is a little pink mark there. So actually, let's mark it down to 5. There's a little pink mark I just noticed. So we can do those for $5. Super ga. Yeah, I've been really good. I've been setting a bag aside, and every couple weeks I put stuff in it, get it out of the house. So I'm not going to be overwhelmed one day. Then I have to remember not to buy 5,000 pairs of shoes, you know.
Oh, that's hard. Just as long as you buy them that fit you.
Yes. All right, we can go ahead and pass on those. Clank. All right, let's do, I'm going to move the camera up. This is going to be a buy it now of, oh, not that. A buy it now of, I can do 30 on it. Coach.
That's cute.
It is. It's super cute. Here's the front. Yeah. And what I like about it is it doesn't fully open there. Yeah, Becky, we actually have right by Phil's senior center.
Becky.
There's a place where I donate new on the tag stuff too. Everything else goes to Savers if it's been used, but the new on the tag, and what they do there is it's for women and children. The women and children that get to come in and shop for free. So I always make sure I give them my new with the tag items. So, yep.
That's nice.
Yeah. So it is Coach. It's hard to show the creed because it's right there. But I love this. So you can put a water bottle right here. You know, when you have it closed, you could stick a little bag out of there. I love this. And it's got a crossbody adjustable. And it's beige. Beige.
Very cute.
It is. It's brand spanking new. I love the smell of it. I'm doing a Colleen. But it's super cute. All right, we can go ahead and pass on the Coach. Let's do this one at a $3 starting bid. So it is really adorable, and it is a mauve. I'll show you it to you up here. Brand spanking new. And then back here you've got a space, and I'll show you the color. It'll show better under this light. So it is a mauve. And we're going to start it off at $3. You've got all your straps in there. So nice because you can put credit cards. You can put a checkbook. Yes, people still use checks. I promise. I think I've written like 12 in the last year. That's about it. So it is a really pretty color. We're going to start it at $3. It's brand new. It's 7.5 inches. So this would be nice something to shove into a vacation bag for. I know, right? And it's 2 inches wide.
That's a really pretty color.
It is. It's a nice mauve brown, Charlie Brown.
Just about anything.
Yep. Exactly. You got your big zipper here, and the zipper works.
Deborah, my twinnie Jane would like to claim the coach, please.
Oh, you got it.
Thank you. That
You
was
got it,
beautiful,
Dawn.
twinnie Jane. I'm happy for you.
Just write that down. You got it. It's really pretty. Yeah, I know. My mortgage is the only thing I think I write a check for. And well, like my Easter, since I couldn't be at church on Easter, I went Good Friday, so I just put my check into, for a donation. My stipend, put that in there on Good Friday. Just give that another second here.
Oh no, Tammy. Mama got COVID.
Oh, what?
Tammy said a friend of hers just became a first-time grandma last week. A 9-pound baby boy was
wow.
breached. So it was a cesarean, and the mama got COVID.
Oh, no.
Oh my.
I've been fortunate. I never got it.
Oh.
You have to leave the house. Shoot. Okay. All right. We will go ahead and pass on that. Gemstones overboard. All right. Let's do.
That's right. Don't leave the house. Ask Darlene.
All right. Let me go ahead and go camera up here in a second. Actually, I'll show them to you. These are my last 3 that I have. These are going to be $18 a piece. So I have, they're leather, hand painted. These are the last 3 I have. Let me get the other one out. The other one is gorgeous as well. All right. So hand painted leather. Okay. So this one is an emerald green. And these beautiful. So you got the peacocks. And you've got 2 zippers on the back and then a zipper on the top. And yes, it will hold the cell phone. And I'll get you the measurement. And then we have the flowers.
Hey, Bling.
Hi, Blingy. And we're going to do, these are my last 3. I'm going to do these at 18 each. They are hand painted leather. 14 pounds. Ouch. This one's a beautiful fuchsia pink. So we got birds, peacocks, and flowers.
Yeah, and I thought Katie was big. She was 10 pounds, 8 ounces.
Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, my kids were in the 7s and 8s.
She thinks it's funny.
But that was also in the 90s, early 90s. So nowadays they'd be a lot bigger.
Well, they took her early because she was so big.
Ah. Yeah, it's funny. My oldest was 2 weeks late. I went bowling and everything to try to get him to come out. He would not come out. Then my youngest came in a snowstorm. Yeah, it was awesome. So really beautiful. Emerald green. This one's my favorite. Reminds me of Rome.
This is so pretty. I like the peacock.
And that fuchsia pink.
Becky, yeah. 10 pounds, 8 ounces. Perfect.
Ooh. Yep. And again, it's open in there with a zipper and then 2 zippers. And I said I was going to give you a measurement, didn't I? Hello. They are really pretty. I can show you guys the Egyptian one I have, but those are expensive. So if anyone wants to see them, I can grab them. They're right back in my corner. I unburied them today. They're gorgeous, but it's a big set. It's Egyptian. I have a thing for Egypt. So 8 and 6.5. 10 pounds, 5 ounces. Yikes. But if there's no interest, we can go ahead and pass on these. If you guys change your mind, you can always email me. I will be having a very busy week this week, but not not a problem. Let me get them back into their containers. I just want to keep them, safe. They are coated, of course, with to keep the paint on there. I just like to keep them as pristine as I can. All right. Peacocks. Talking to me. Yeah. So cute. All right, let's put that one away. All right. There we go. All right. Let's do sterling silver. Now, these are not Pandora. Not Pandora, but they are sterling silver and Murano glass. They will fit on a Pandora. And I'm going to do them at $8 a piece. So they are Italian glass. Love that fuchsia. And then purple, of course. And that one has an F on it for Friday. Every day should be Friday. They are sterling and glass. But they will fit Pandora. They will fit, how do you say that other one? Chimea, I think they call it. I'm going to mute for 1 second while you guys look at those.
Those are cool. Those Pandoras were the big thing back 15 years ago. They still, I see a lot of people wearing them. The beads are just absolutely stunning. It is rather chilly here today. Anyone else got a cold weather?
Okay. Yep. There we go. So we can go ahead and pass on those. And those are sterling. They were in with my Pandoras, so I said I better get those out of there. All right. Let's do some costume jewelry. All right. Let's do a $3. Now, we'll do a $2 starting bid. It is you can't see that. It is a suede, like waxed leather. And then a beautiful glass pendant. It does have an extender. Let me bring that up so you guys can see that. You are getting sleepy. And then you can see this. It's like a waxed bronze color. I'm going to open it up and measure it. That's why. It's because I had the things up for that. Okay, I'm like, wait a minute. All right. So with the extender, it's 18 inches.
Those are so cool. I love those glass pendants.
I do as well. Yes.
They're so pretty.
They are pretty.
I don't know. Maybe it's just because it's damp out. It feels cold.
Right. Yeah, we were that way the other day. It was humid, but it was chilly. Just get that. It is. I love the color. I love the colors.
Yep, they're so pretty.
They are pretty. I'm going to show you a really cool bracelet next. It's just so cool. And it reminds me of, I think Colleen showed the other day. And they were talking about it like the insulator.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. We can go ahead and pass on that. Okay. So we're going to do this one at a $3 starting bid. It's so cool. So it is like a red. And you've got the beads there.
Oh, that is so pretty.
Isn't it? Really pretty. And it measures in at, okay. So it's measuring in at 7.5 inches. And you could make it bigger because you could always just add like a link on here. Really easy, a little extender. So it is a red. Go ahead and get that off of there. I have to be smarter than the container. Oh my gosh, my brain.
It's Monday.
It is. It is. And it is a red. So really pretty. There we go. Like I said, I had to be smarter than the clasp, you know. But it is. It's really pretty. Somebody made that. So again, if it's a 7.5.
That red is really pretty.
It is. It really is. I remember going through and I was like, wow, that is so cool. All right. We can go ahead and pass on that. All right. We're going to start this at 5. So this is on a string that needs to be replaced. We're really pretty much just selling it for the cloisonne. It is a swan.
That's gorgeous.
It is. And this is frayed a little bit up here. So you can take it off and put it on something else. So it really is a beautiful piece. Let me go ahead and get George. George has recovered somewhat from the weekend.
My daughter just sent me a thing that says today is Slap an Idiot Day. I'm going to be busy all day.
That's every day. Hey, I was going through my t-shirt drawer and I found my Hey shirt and I'm like, man, I got to start wearing that like every day. I love my Hey shirt.
I love Hey.
I do too. So we're going to do it for 5. So I would recommend taking it off of here. But I just left it on there, but it's so pretty.
That is so pretty.
And it's a nice thickness. Let me turn it over so you can see it. So it's not lightweight. I wanted to bring some fun pieces.
Fun.
I'm trying to figure out how to best show these. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We can go ahead and pass on that. All right. Let's do, these are fun. These are going to be a $10 start. They are older. They definitely need a little bit of a cleanup on the wire here. I'll take that off. So you've got articulated tails.
Oh, those are so fun.
Yep. Actually, let me just take that off now.
Do those not look like Rebecca?
I know, right? So it's articulated. I can do, you mean I can do mystery bags. That's what you mean. I've got mystery bags. I have some up here. I just didn't show them. But these are really pretty. They are vintage. So
those are fun.
Aren't they? They're hard to show because, yeah, I can bring mystery bags up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Mother's Day isn't that far away. Can you believe it?
No.
George of the jungle. Okay. So
like May 10th, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. So it's 3 inches. Shoot. 3 inches from the head to the tail, and then another inch. But yeah, they're really neat. They are old. They are old.
Congratulations, Marlene. Those are awesome. I don't blame you for jumping in on those.
Yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, they're so much fun. I'm like a kid in the candy store when I start going through my bins and I go, oh.
Isn't that awesome?
I know. I got to show you guys the cutest earrings in a weird way, but they're just cute.
Oh, yeah, they do kind of have a Betsy Johnson-esque look.
Don't they?
Yeah. They look older than Betsy Johnson, though.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm not sure. She's pretty. You mean her product? Yeah.
Yes.
She's up there, but yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, I love her stuff. It's awesome.
Yes, yes. Did you guys know that Rod Stewart's like 80 years old? Yeah, I was like, what? We were talking about it the other day, and I said, he's still performing. And I said,
yeah.
Really? Okay. So we're going to start these off at 7. These are gorgeous. Get back up there. So they are a clear, there we go. Clear rhinestones. These were in my secret drawer.
Ooh. Chandeliers.
They won't stay. Yeah, these are really pretty. Let me go ahead and get that backing off because I want to get the correct measurement for them. They're just very pretty. Pretty. It's hard to do this from behind. So let's just say we're going to take the backing off and just be done with it. We're going to take the backing off, get a measurement.
Woo!
Of course, I have
them twisted. Joan Collins.
Yeah, 2.5 inches. Oh, wow.
Well, look at Cher. She's always got a youngin'.
Oh, my gosh. She looks like she hasn't aged a day.
Oh, yeah, well.
Yeah, I know.
Surgery will do that for you.
Yeah. So, really beautiful. Love that design.
I mean, Cher still looks like she's in her 30s.
I know, right? Jealous.
No.
I know, right? Right, Jane? Just give that another second. All right, we can go ahead and pass on those. I'm trying to show a little bit of costume, a little of this, a little bit of that. All right, we're going to start this off at 8. Because everybody needs some puppies. Trinket box. We're going to start it off at 8. Super cute. You even get puppy butts. Well, they're kind of covered, but you still get puppy butts.
Puppy butts.
Yes. We've got rhinestones. Everybody needs a basket full of puppies. I mean, come on. I do. I just don't need the cleanup, you know.
Yeah.
2.5 inches by 2.25 inches.
Hey, Bud Files.
It is super cute.
Got Marlene in at 8. Don't blame you one bit.
You know what? I don't think I've done any necklaces. Let me grab my necklaces. I've got trays that I pre-did. So me get down here to the.
Dog food has gotten so much more expensive than the last time I bought it. Oh my
Oh,
Lord.
really?
Yeah, it's like almost doubled.
Oh,
Hey, Joyce, welcome in. Yeah, that is the cute little trinket box. Cute puppies. I like puppies.
all right. Congratulations. Let me put him in a little bag here. And he will come in a box. I have a little box for him somewhere. And I just wrote it down, but you know. All right, let's do. We're gonna do this little necklace. Words are hard. This is by J. Crew. We're gonna start it off at $6.
Oh,
J.
that's
Crew.
nice.
Isn't it? It's really pretty. It really is a pretty piece. And it's, turquoise colored. And I love this. It's 18 inches. It's got a nice thickness to it. Different. That's what I like about their jewelry. A lot of the times, it's different.
Yeah. Well, no
And
one wants to be wearing the same piece as everyone else.
Yes. And it's in excellent condition. Okay, I'm trying to find that vintage bracelet. Which tray are you on?
It's hiding from you.
It is. I've made up like 16 different trays, so I have to look at each one.
Are you in it? OFT.
I'll find the bracelets eventually. I'm getting there. All right.
Yeah, there is a lot of recalls on animal food.
Yeah, I've seen that. Well, on people food too.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it is. It's a really pretty piece. But we can go ahead and pass on that. All right, let's do Jane, I Love You. These are just costume. I have one that I'm going to sell, but I'm going to give the second one with it. So we've got. I know. And the reason I'm putting this one with it is you can see the copper coming through here. See the copper coming through. So I'm just going to include that with it. So in case you do ever lose any stones, you could pop these out, or you could do whatever you want with it. So we're just going to start it at $2.
Or it could be like Rebecca and make earrings.
You could, But yeah, the brass is coming through on this. So I didn't want to toss it. I figured someone might be able to, even reuse those. Or if any of these, God forbid, pop out, then you would have. So.
Those are so pretty.
They are really pretty. And that way you wouldn't have to go looking for rhinestones that fit. Because that's half the battle. But they are cute.
Seriously? $2, guys, and nobody's in? 2 of them for $2? Nobody's in?
That's okay. Not a biggie. I can put it into a craft bin.
Oh my goodness.
Yep, we can pass on those. That is fine. Okay. So there's 2 different choices. These are J. Crew bracelets. You want them, Tammy? You got them. We'll just do it. Yep. We can just do a bin.
Tammy wants them for 2.
Yeah.
I don't blame her. She knows the deal when she sees it. Sold.
You got it.
That's $1 a piece.
Yep. Can you tell I'm on clean out mode? All right. All right. So these are J. Crew. They're going to be buy it now choice of 6. These are smaller. They're both super cute. So 6 3/4. It is J. Crew. It's just turned upside down. So it's got little balls. So that one's got greens, yellows, pinks. That's a pinky red. And then is this one the same? Nope. This one has a blue on it. This one is a 6.5. You could extend these as well. This one's a little bit 6.5. This one has a blue on it. So I knew they were different. Or you could always put them together and make an anklet, just to,
Mm-hmm.
So buy it now choice of $6, and they are J. Crews, and they're cute, but I know they're on the small side. So, but you can always put an extender. Let me see if I have one. I might have one right here. Magnetic extender in gold tone. Let's look. Oh, I have a little container of extenders, so, and magnetic clasps. And of course they're sticking to each other because they're magnetic. So yeah, you could add, put one of those on, and that would be another inch, I believe.
Gotta love magnetic.
I do too. I try to keep a bunch. I did get some more of these in. These are really pretty for the rhinestones.
Gotta love those.
Yep. So it would give you a little bit over an inch, about 1 1/4 inches. And I can put one in. So, and it sticks, so. They're unruly, a really pretty soft gold tone. So that can make them into a 7.5. Or we can do both for $6. If anyone wants them, you can have both for $6, and I'll put one of these in.
Wow.
Yep, 2 J. Crew bracelets for $6. That one means business.
Those are so pretty and dainty.
Yes. I'll just give that a second.
Don't blame you, Tammy. Don't blame you at all.
All right, you got it.
You just saved me, Tammy. Thank you. Had my finger hovering.
All right, you got it. Congratulations. But yeah, you could, I'm going to stop talking now. I'm so tired. You just did not sleep well last night, and there was no particular reason for it. It's just one of those restless nights for both of us. So, all right. So this is sterling silver, mother of pearl. I think I showed this to you guys. Not positive. It was originally $30. I'm going to do it for $18.
Oh, that's pretty.
It is. It's Balinese. It's gorgeous.
I can't remember what those are called.
Well, I always call them teeth because they're not Italian. They're not an Italian horn, which I think I have one somewhere on one.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, I know they're not a horn, but you want to call them a horn anyway. But
exactly.
Yeah, they do look like a tooth.
Yep. Shark's tooth.
Yeah. An eagle tooth.
Right. I got to show you guys what I sent to Picky Nicky yesterday. I thought it was so funny. I saw it and I said, oh my gosh, I have to send that to her.
Yeah.
We'll give it a few seconds. It is gorgeous. It is thick. It is sterling. Hey, Special K. And so we're doing it for 18.
Hey, Special K. Hi, Renee.
Hey, Steadfast Renee. How you doing?
Yeah. Katie got her Easter basket yesterday. Probably be her last one.
Oh,
It'd probably be her last year home.
I figure I'll show a little sterling. A little sterling. I just got to get to it. There we go. All right. So we can go ahead and pass on that one. Whoop. See, it said, I'm out of here. And it fell off. All right. I'm going to do this one.
I think everybody's tired today.
Yes. I am going to do this one
How are you, Renee? We haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. Okay, we're going to do this one for 18. Or actually, you know what? Let's do this for 15.
That's pretty.
It really is pretty.
Oh, look at the abalone around the edge. You got that 70s vibe going on, and then you got the pow of the abalone.
You are getting sleepy.
I'm already sleepy. Oh, Marlene, good job. Good deal, girl.
You got it. Writing it down real quick because I don't want to have to come back through and rewatch. I mean, I will. I'll probably end up doing that anyway. You know, you guys know how it goes. All right, let's do. All right, I'm going to take this out of its crinkly bag. I hate crinkly bags. Okay, this is a Hussanite garnet. And we're going to do this. I can clean it up for you if you want. It was originally $38. We're going to do it for $20. And it's sterling silver. And you can see that beautiful raspberry color coming through your Hussanite garnet.
Oh, that's pretty.
It is. I love Hussanite garnet.
I like garnet, period.
Yeah. There's like 30 different colors. I was going to say flavors because, you know, that's how I roll.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we had it originally at 38. We are doing it at 20. It is. It's really a beautiful raspberry color. You can see there's a little patina there, so I can clean it. There we go, right there. Okay, I'm not going to move. Now you can really see that pink and the purple come through, almost like a rubellite tourmaline color. So pretty. Come on. There we go. Trying to get it in just in that right light so we can get that pink to pop through. But it is super pretty. We are doing some good deals today.
Yes, you are. Well, how are you doing now, Renee? I knew that you had some problems and that you'd fallen.
Oh,
how are you doing?
Yeah. We can go ahead and pass on that. Right. So I'm going to have 3 different ones, but I'll show each one. I have a peridot, a garnet, and a moonstone. I'm going to do these at 15, and they are sterling. And I'll show each one. So we're going to.
It was a garnet.
Yeah.
Special K.
I have a garnet one. And then here's the moonstone.
Well, hello, Claudette.
Hi, Claudette. So there is your peridot. And these are sterling. And then you've got the moonstone right there. And then you've got the garnet. And you see that beautiful red on that garnet.
Oh, the multicolored circular one. Special K wants to know what that was.
Enamel in abalone and sterling.
But it's sold.
Yes. So I'll just give that a few seconds.
It was beautiful. It really was. She's showing a lot of beautiful stuff today at really great prices.
I'm motivated.
Yeah.
All right. We can go ahead and pass on those. All right. So this, I'm going to start at $10. All right.
I know she does.
It's Nordstrom new in the box, sterling silver CZ necklace. Nice and dainty. We're starting it at $10. It is sterling silver. And it is a CZ right there. Still has its tag on it, so you'll get the Nordstrom box. And it is 18 inches. It's hard to show it. It's a dainty piece. So this is nice for someone that's not me and likes to wear a little jewelry. I'm a big girl, so I always wear big jewelry. I always have. So we're starting it at 10. So it's sterling silver. Nordstrom necklace. In the box. Great Mother's Day gift.
Oh, yeah. Sterling silver won't turn your neck green.
No, exactly. Yeah, it's, you know, I love copper jewelry. I just can't wear it. I'm one of those people that cannot wear it.
Or great graduation gift.
Yeah, true. $10. Yep. Sterling silver, new in the box. And they'll say, "Oh my gosh, you spent like so much money on me." And they'll be like, "Yeah, $10. You don't have to tell them that." Turn it back over. There we go. So it's nice. It's a nice dainty piece.
Very pretty.
All right. This next pair is, we will go ahead and pass on that. So these are dainty, but these are gorgeous. These have Santa Maria Aquamarine, the best of the best, and white zircon and rubellite tourmaline. So rubellite tourmaline. These are Santa Maria Aqua. They are dainty and small. They are a starting bid of 38.
Wow.
Yeah. Santa Maria is my favorite. You can tell that color. It's just,
that's that vacation blue.
It is. And it's so hard to show this color. But that is the color aquamarine you are looking for. If anyone's looking for Torques, I got in 5 3mm sterling silver 18-inch Torques. It only took me 7 months, but I got them. Every time I buy them, I get an email like immediately and says, "I'm sorry, these are sold out." And then I'd be like, "Well, I'm sorry, why are they still on your website for the last 3 months?"
Yeah.
We had some fun times. You're so welcome, Holy Spirit. Ding, 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 ding. Oh my gosh, I only have a half an hour left. We can go ahead and pass on those. Let's do, oh, here we go. All right. So this is Deb Needs a Vacation blue. It's going to be $15. And this one is a size 7. It is sterling and blue topaz. $15.
So pretty.
It is. It's really a beautiful ring. A nice, like, stacker size. Let me go ahead and put it on a ring holder so you guys don't have to look at my fingers. I did get some other ones in. I'm not sure if they're on this tray or if they're on another tray. Yes, I did. So I have other stones, other sizes. So I'll just read them off real quick. I have a amethyst. I didn't take them out of their packages yet. So I do have an amethyst and an 8. These were my most popular at the holidays. So I ordered as many as I could.
Yeah,
This is
looks beautiful.
10 in blue topaz, but in an oval. I'll just kind of show them what I got. We got an amethyst and a 9. Amethyst and a 9. Let's see. We've got a garnet in a size 8. Garnet. I try to keep them in their containers as long as I can. Oh, you don't have to put them on there. I just figured I would just kind of let you guys know what I got. Pretty much size 7, 8, or 9. A couple 10s. So I didn't order as many as I normally do. Next time I will put them in the these are beautiful, and I sold a ton of these at Christmas time because they just made such affordable gifts and so pretty. I'll put them on my shoe and bring them back another day.
Yep, that's a beautiful blue.
It really is. Let me give you guys a finger.
That's our vacation blue. We need a vacation blue.
We will go ahead and pass on those. I can move these over there. All right, let's do. Okay, this is the Lone Ranger. This is a howlite. We're going to start this at $1 because we can. It is sterling silver. It's howlite. It's a size 8. And for fun, we're going to start it at $1. And yes, that is sterling and howlite.
Pretty.
It is. It's a nice dainty ring. Let me go ahead and. So if you don't like big hookah over the park. Oh my gosh. Let me go ahead and put that on a ring holder.
What was the size again, Deborah?
It's a size 8.
8. Okay, thanks.
That is so pretty.
It is. It is really pretty. Oops, there we go. Magic of television. There we go. The woman done gone lost her mind.
Tammy's in it.
We knew that a long time ago. I lost my mind.
That's such a beautiful ring. What a steal. $7. Looking for 8. Goodness gracious. Deborah's lost her mind. Start
Yeah,
at $1.
long time ago.
Lost your mind a long time ago? Me
Yeah.
too. I still think it's rolling around the office floor somewhere in the last office I worked at.
Right. Yeah, and it's a size 8.
Yep, I think it's still rolling around that office floor somewhere. Somebody, they're still kicking it around.
Sorry about the crinkle crinkle.
Crinkle, crinkle. Wrinkle, wrinkle.
Yeah.
Hmm.
This next ring is just so pretty.
Hmm.
So we got Callie. Thank you for your bids, everybody. Appreciate it.
I'm out. Yes, thank you. I kind of forgot I was in. Yes, I need that screaming, screaming goat.
And last card. All right, Kelly, you got it. Congratulations. Enjoy. Wear it in good health. All right, so this next ring is fun. It's sterling silver.
Oh no, poor Bobby.
Oh, wait. Let me see if I can find it. Okay. For my supernatural friends out there. Here's Bobby. When I find myself in times of trouble, Bobby Singer comes to mind, speaking words of wisdom. Balls.
I love Bobby. Idiots.
Sure. Yes, I have that Idjit t-shirt. Okay. So we're going to start this one at $1. It is sterling silver and CZ. And you can wear it that way, or you can wear it this way. It is fun. And let me show you. It's a size 7. Okay, so it's a size 7. It is sterling. And this way, if you wear it the other way, it's kind of a little bit over, like a 7 1/4. But it is sterling silver and CZ. It's super pretty, super different.
Deborah,
Yes, ma'am.
on the ring that Kelly bought, would you please write that it's how
Sure. Yes,
I can't speak today. Sorry.
that's okay.
Thank
Words
you.
are so hard,
They're so hard when you're tired.
especially on Mondays.
Yeah. I will write that right now. And then it'll be funny because I'll look at it and I'll be like, well, I know that's how light. Why did I write that on there? I know myself too well. I'll be like, what? All right. So I know it's kind of hard to, but it is sterling silver and CZ. It's a pretty one. It's a 7 to a 7 1/4. It just depends which way you turn it. Oh, that's great, Renee.
Oh, that's awesome, Renee.
I'm going to go ahead and give you guys the finger again. You can play tic-tac-toe. Just kidding. It's just different, unique. I've had it a while, so I said, you know what?
Something different.
Yep. I'm like, I don't think I've shown it in a while, if ever. But it is. It's fun. All right, let's put that back on.
Okay, and if you get, you can always use it as a napkin ring.
You could. You could. You can do whatever you want with
Your
it.
scarf ring.
There we go. Yeah, actually, that's a good idea too.
That is pretty.
It is pretty. It's different. All right, you got it.
So to Teresa.
So this is the last one.
Anyway,
Yes.
she'd get a telephone cord.
Yes. Let me move this out of the way. Gotcha. I'll put it in the bag right now.
You and your spiders need that.
All right, let's move that back over. Okay, so this next one's a size 6. It's small. It's small. It's going to be, I usually do these at 48. I can do 42. I can't go any lower. I wish I could. It is Debbie's Vacation in the Caribbean.
Oh, that's so pretty.
It is. It's gorgeous.
Oh, look at that.
And it is a size 6. The blue is so fabulous, and it just does not show well under this light.
Still pretty.
Yep. This is the last one I have. It's a size 6. It is Balinese. It is Caribbean quartz. It is. It's beautiful. It really is. I might still have some of the volcanic quartz. They're not on this tray. This is the Caribbean. It is. It's stunning. It really is.
It does look royalty.
It is. It's gorgeous. The blue is just. It is. They knocked it out of the park with this piece. Some, a lot of pieces you can see when they care.
That's okay, Renee. You don't have to buy to be here.
That's right.
We just like your company.
That's right. Yeah, it is a gorgeous, call it Caribbean blue, Caribbean. Depends.
I love that blue. That blue is beautiful.
It really is. I was just trying to see if on this tray, I have a couple of sterling trays out here. So I just wanted to see. I don't have, I put them away this morning. That's where they are. They're in my volley drawer. But if there is no interest, that is okay. We can go ahead and pass. And this next one is a size 7. This I'm going to do for 18. It's Aqua Chalcedony. We're going to do it for 18. Love that faceting. Let me go ahead and show you. Size 7. The color is fabulous. It is.
It is. It's gorgeous.
I'm trying to show the facets. Okay. If it stays.
Robin! Hiya, Robin.
So, Aqua Chalcedony. Uh-oh, raid from Ella.
Well, we appreciate those raids.
Yes.
Hi, Harry. Thanks for coming in. Hi, Janice. Thanks for coming in.
I'm trying to find a particular piece here while we look at that for one more second. All right. Clank, 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 clank. All right. We will go ahead and pass on that. All right. So this is Fairy and Mare. Sterling silver, size 9. And we're going to do this at 25.
Pretty.
You don't need to mute.
Okay.
And again, it is a size 9 sterling.
Right. Okay,
Nice.
Fairy and
Bye,
Mare.
baby.
Oh, well, happy belated birthday, Robin.
Yeah, happily belated birthday. 21? Officially old 21. Larimore mines are closed. That's right. And that's beautiful.
It's a nice deep color. Oh, okay, Robin. Laugh out loud. Here we go. Happy birthday, girl. I love it. But isn't that fun?
That is
Toilet paper.
fun.
I know, isn't it funny? You never know what you guys are going to find with us. See, aren't you happy you came over from Ella's?
That's right.
But wouldn't that be a fun cake, right?
Shoot, yeah.
Like I said, I'm in mourning, so I'm trying to laugh. I'm laughing. We're laughing.
Yep. Robin, everyone in here is 29.
Yes, always.
That's right. We're all 29.
Yes. I think.
We don't age.
Yeah, exactly. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. Let's do another. Yes.
Poor Jane's tired.
Oh, yeah, 250 is fine, or 2,500 is fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
2,500 is fine.
it's fine. Whatever. You
But
know.
she'll take 25 as a down payment.
Oh, too funny. Okay, let's do. Okay, this is going to be for 3 plates. All right. So we have got 3. They
Glowy.
need a really good cleaning. Really good. There's some very minor scratches on them. I'm making sure that they all do it. So originally I had these at $8 a piece. I'm going to do the 3-piece set for $9 starting bid.
Whoa.
So let me show you. So it is.
Me too, Teresa. Me too.
Let's see.
Only I couldn't pay it back at this point.
7 1/4 inches. This one really needs a good cleaning. I just didn't clean them up. That one's got some sticker residue.
Alcohol.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's funny. The new Goo Gone is not like the old Goo Gone. I bought some fresh Goo Gone because I think my other one was really old.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't smell the same. It doesn't work the same, which is too bad. So there are 3. And we're starting it out at 9. Dur. I feel like the Swedish chef today. Dur.
You got Robin buying at 9.
Clank. You can hear me moving more glass. I'm doing it very carefully. Okay.
Anyone want to come in at 10? $10, $20, $100. It's all good.
They definitely need to clean up. I probably have enough green glass to do every Monday for the rest of the year.
Okay.
Yeah. Can you tell I love uranium? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Right, Robin? Last call. Okay, you got it. Carefully move that off. All right. This we showed earlier, and it was a $10 starting bid. There's the grapes. And it's 8 1/4, I think we said. Let me check. Yep, 8 1/4 inches. $10 starting bid. So you've got really pretty piece. No chips or cracks. And then you've got the ridges here for your pleasure, ribbed for your pleasure. And then here you've got little dots. I couldn't help myself.
Ruffles have ridges too.
That's right. It is a really pretty one. And that green does look awesome, doesn't it?
It really does.
I know. I'm going to carefully move this one over real quick. Move the glass across the room. Nasty. Aren't you glad you stopped in? All right. We can go ahead and pass on that one. I just wanted to show it. And then I've got 2 of these available, and these are going to be $6 a piece. So this one does not have as much glow. It does, but it's not as, that other one is really glowy. Plus my lights. Hey, Cool Ranch. My black light hanging up there is, I don't think I can get it over more. There we go. I'm trying to show that. So it's like a snowflake. You're a special snowflake.
Okay.
So snowflake, I have 2 available. They're $6 each. They are
That's got a
uranium.
cool pattern.
They're really pretty. And you guys want a measurement, I bet. All right. So they are ridged and just right under 9 inches. So you can see the design there. They are pretty. And they do glow, but just not as much as that last one. That other one was just out of this world. So I have, and these are 9 inches. I'm going to try that black light now that I've got it back. Oh, I guess it would help if I turned it on. Hey, look at that. So you can see from above. Yeah, I need a stronger light up there.
That's such a nice size too.
It is. It really is.
That's so cool. You could put a cake on those.
Yeah. And I will do the mystery bags as my last item. All right. Let me go ahead and pop my camera up here in 1 second. All right, we can go ahead and pass on those. So my mystery bags are $7 each. You get the pretty bag. We got the butterflies. So we've got Believe is pink. Trust is blue. Butterfly. Sorry, Jane. Love you. We've got yellow or orange. This is hope. And I think I only have, let me see. I have 2 purple left. And they say blessed. They're $7 each. Oh, no, I got 3 purple. So there's either sterling silver in here, new costume, free shipping, or an 18-inch sterling silver chain. There could be amber in here. So I have 3 of the purple left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the blue, which are trust. I have,
Marlene wants a blessed.
okay, and then we have 5 or 4, I can count 4 of the believe. And then the hope, I have 2 left. Okay, so Marlene, do you want to see it or do you want it to be a surprise? Please see or please surprise you. Please.
She wants to see.
Okay.
Hi, Nancy. And then Amy wants a purple.
Okay. All right. These are gorgeous. These are gorgeous. Did I tell you these are gorgeous? Let me get them so they lay straight.
They're gorgeous.
These are gorgeous. And they are not an aqua. They are a deep blue. Let me get the camera down. Let's move the.
Oh, Robin wants the $10 plate and the 2 $6 plates, please.
Okay.
She needs uranium in her life.
Yeah. So those are
Beautiful.
your earrings. They are. They're really beautiful.
Oh, those are gorgeous.
Yes. Okay. Congratulations. Oh, I know. And those were Marlene. Let me just get them back so I put them in the right container. I'll be like, whose was that? All right. And then Amy wanted a purple.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Amy, do you want to see? Yes, a C, please. All right. All right. This is gorgeous. All right.
Oh, wow.
And it is a toggle necklace. So your toggle goes right through here. Let's see. It's so hard to do it from behind the camera. You guys, you know, the struggle is real.
It is. Oh, that's gorgeous.
It really is a pretty, pretty piece. All right. Congratulations. Those were those 2. That was it, right?
Anyone else want a mystery?
Robin wanted the uranium. Let's see,
The $10 plate and the 2 $6.
Okay. All right. I just want to make sure I got the right ones because, you know, it's a Monday. Are these the ones you wanted, Robin? You got it. Let's see. I might be able to do it before I pick up the hubby. Otherwise, you know, it might be later tonight when he's sleeping. So I just want to make sure those are the 2 you want.
Yes,
you know,
yes.
Okay.
She says.
I can confuse myself, you know. Whoops. All right, let's just go ahead and go camera up.
Does anyone else need a mystery bag?
Let me turn that black light off. Ooh, but yeah, I have that hanging black light. I love it, but it just needs to be, I need to get another one. That would be smart. Or a longer cord because it has to snake. You guys can't see that. I'm not going to show you. It's it's too hard to. This is a 36 by 36 by 36 jewelry thing. So, yeah. All right. Gotcha. But otherwise, thank you, everybody. And Lisa will be selling with me next week.
Yeah. That's the plan.
Oh, yeah. No, I usually bill each week, Robin. The only reason I didn't bill last week is because I took Good Friday off to go to church. And then I didn't have anything going on. And I have 5 sales this week. But yeah, I can go ahead and I'm on with 2 selling with friends tomorrow. I will be doing sterling and books, price guide books for glass and Fenton and some other stuff. Wednesday, I'll be on my channel 12 to 2:30. It'll be costume and Sterling. Thursday, I'm on with Amy. Yeah, Amy. And I think we're doing it at noon. I'm not sure. I will update you guys and let you know. And then Friday is my channel from 12 to 2:30, and then I will do my invoicing Saturday morning. But Robin, I can get you. I'll take your money now. That's fine.
She'll take it just whenever she can get it.
Not a word.
Let's see. Tomorrow night is also ladies' night on Colleen's channel. Wednesday night is on my channel. I'm not sure I'm going to go ahead and do Wednesday night because I have an appointment Wednesday and I don't know how long it's going to run. It just depends on how long that runs. Right. Thursday night is Moolywood Squares. Woohoo!
Glamma's doing that with you guys, isn't she?
I don't know.
I think so. I think Glamma's doing it.
So, all right, guys. Kaya turns 18 tomorrow. Kaya! She's going to be our 18-year-old tomorrow.
Aww.
Whoa! Oh, wow. Give her a great big hug, Darlene.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Awesome.
All right, guys. We'll see you all later. Love you.
Bye, everyone.
Guys.